What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Today's topic is Karrueche Tran, or Karrueche Tran. I'm gonna call her Karrueche Tran. And we know her because she's a very popular model. Some can say a struggle actress. And she was on the web series called The Bay. Now, it's debated if she's really talented or not. I don't really think so. But we know her because she was dating Chris Brown at one point, and then Victor Ortiz. Both relationships ended. One of them ended on bad terms. That was with Chris Brown because she got a 5-year restraining order on his ass. But her career started off as a personal shopper. Okay, so 106 in Park was thereafter. So pretty much she's gotten by on her looks, not really on her skill sets. And based on that, she's never really had to work hard for anything, to be honest. And because of how good she looks, she's always been able to get men, I won't say of high quality, but I'll say high earning, which is like Chris Brown, Victor Ortiz. But just like most chicks, as they age, the door doesn't knock as much, right? Because when she got Victor Ortiz, he was already out the NFL. Chris Brown, she had him at his prime. And what's happening right now is a lot of folks are not really checking for her anymore. All right. And so because of this, she has posted on Instagram that next year she's cutting men out of her diet. Okay. Now we're going to try to play this struggle post that she put up there. The Shade Room got it, but we're going to try to alter the voice so they don't try to, claim monetization or something like that. But let's go ahead and play that clip here, Kim, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about it.
Good morning, guys. All right. I just want to clear up what I meant by my post. I don't hate men. I'm not like getting done dirty out here by some dude or anything like that. I just feel that there is so much power in being alone, being content with being alone, and not being dependent on a man for validation or to feel good about myself or to feel fulfilled. And sometimes I do feel that way. And I do love the attention from men, but it's also unnecessary. And also, men are a distraction. Sorry, I hate to say it. And next year, I don't need no distractions. I'm really trying to take my whole life.
So you heard what she has to say. Now let me just talk about this. Can women or men be distractions? Absolutely. You would get no argument from me. If you're dealing with a man or a woman that doesn't understand what you're doing, they can be distractions. But the reality is that this is how we know of her. All right? We know of you because you were dating Chris Brown. Otherwise, no one would know you. We know about you because you're dating Victor Ortiz. Otherwise, nobody would know you. But you want to cut men out your diet. But the reality is that at 33, you're getting out-competed by other girls now. All right? Chicks who were 19, chicks who were 20, chicks who were 21, just like Amber Rose. All right? You're just not hot anymore. So when you're not hot anymore, you want to say you want to cut guys out of your diet. No, it's not that. Women like to make it seem like they have more options than they really do. And the reality is that, it's not like that anymore. The guys that can really date you can date anybody else. So they're choosing to date somebody else. So your response is, oh, well, these guys are a distraction. Oh, these guys are... No, what is it is that maybe you're the distraction. Maybe you don't offer anything to these guys. I mean, we know you don't with Victor Ortiz. There's nothing that you do for these guys. So now you want to flip it as it's like you want to get your life together and you want to be alone and not have validation. That's fine and all, if you want to feel like that, because, that's sort of true to a certain degree. But the real situation is that you have always chosen bad partners. So now you want to be tired of men and all this when you choose these guys. Okay? Because you've always been pretty. You've never had to really prove yourself to guys. Guys just kind of giving you everything. So you never had to work for, anything in a relationship. Now at 33 and 34 and 35 and 36, from the rest of your life now you actually have to bring something to the table. Now you're in an uncomfortable position. This is why Amber Rose is going back with her struggle baby daddy, because she don't have no real options. She got some options to be a booty call and all that, but to be married, to be somebody's wife, that's, seriously, to be taken seriously, those days are long enough. Too many hot young chicks out there, too many guys dealing with other groups of women. It's not happening. All right. Now you actually got to compete, and you don't want to. So when you don't want to compete, you can just say, well, you know what? I'm cutting men out the diet. You've already been cut out.
Oh my God.
You've already been cut out. These guys that got money in the industry, don't you know what they can have? They don't need to date you. Like, look at these guys' inboxes, what they get every day. Imagine you're a rapper, you're Bandman Kevo, you're Lil Durk, or, you're somebody in the NBA, let's say, you're James Harden. What you want to deal with her for? I mean, Karrueche is not going to do nothing for you. Karrueche is not bringing nothing to the table or anything like that. Now, there are women out there that can do it. You just not one of them. So you're not adding any value to any of these men because you've never felt that you had to do so. You've always got by on the fact that you're extremely attractive. But now that you have to do something outside of being attractive, so it's like, oh, okay, well, I'm just gonna cut you the diet. Well, that's weak. And that's the problem when a lot of your ladies start getting into a situation where, okay, you're 30 something. Now the younger chicks are out there. They're requiring less than you. All right. They might even look as good or better than you. And now it's like, oh, I'm competing against 20-year-olds now. I'm competing against 19-year-olds now. Uh-oh. I'm not used to this. And the guys don't want me as much as they used to. Well, okay, let's cut men at the diet. So when you get single, you're gonna end up sounding like Vivica Fox. What did Vivica Fox say? Oh, I couldn't find a man that I was worth having kids with. No, you just couldn't find the guy because you choose guys with the wrong qualities. You have bad standards for yourself. Well, or you want what you're not willing to be producing. A lot of ladies want something that they're not willing to give. Karrueche is one of them. Okay? You want a man to be this and this and this in a relationship, but you're not going to be that in the relationship. So you get what you deserve. You don't get anything. You don't put anything into it. And that's the problem with a lot of women. A lot of women expect a lot from men, and you don't give anything. Nobody's taught you to give anything. So this man should give you everything. And no, relationships are about giving also, not just the man, the woman too. So you don't know how to be, a good mate, don't know how to be a good woman or supportive woman. And then when you receive from these guys who are not stable, then all of a sudden it's a problem. All of a sudden you tired of men. And if a guy comes out here and says, you know what, I'm tired of women, I'm not finding any value out here. Oh, you hate your mom, you hate yourself. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.